This is part 5 of the Sweet Clara Crochet Along video series, and in this video I'm going to show you how we do another round of raglan increases. You'll notice that our yoke is starting to look very much like a rectangular frame, and that's because we've done some increases in 4 specific corners to start making our neckline grow larger to fit over the bust and the shoulders. And you may recognize that of those 3 that we increased in each of those corners, there's a center one. And those 4 center repeats of the shell are where we're going to do those increases again. So just to recap, the next round repeat is to put 3 chain 5 spaces across each shell, except on those 4 corners we're going to put 9 chain 5 spaces. In other words, add 3 repeats to each one of those. Now, if it's more comfortable to you, you could put stitch markers in each 4 of these shells to help you remember that that's where we're going to add 9 chain 5 spaces instead of 3. Or if you follow along in the free pattern download, it'll tell you specifically how we do this. And I'm going to show you as well. So we're going to start like we did before. We're going to start with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and then a chain 5. And so you would say, oh, well, I wonder why she isn't just saying a chain 8. It's because that 3rd chain of the chain 3 we're going to use at the end of the round for joining, because that first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So it's the equivalent of a double crochet in a chain 5, even though it ultimately is a chain 8. We're going to skip the first chain 1 space and single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, skip 2 chain 1 spaces and single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, skip the next chain 1 space and double crochet in the next single crochet. Okay, so we've got our first repeat of 3 chain 5 spaces over one of our shells. We're going to do that regular repeat one more time. So chain 5, skip 1 chain 1 space and single crochet in the next, chain 5, skip 2 chain 1 spaces, single crochet in the next, chain 5, skip the next chain 1 space and double crochet in the next single crochet. Okay, and so now we're ready to work in our corner. So we're going to work 9 chain 5 spaces there. So we're going to start with a chain 5, single crochet in the first chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space. We did that for a total of 3 times. Chain 5, single crochet in the next double crochet. We'll do that in the same double crochet again, chain 5, single crochet in the same double crochet as the last one. Then we're going to do a chain 5 and single crochet in the next chain 1 space. We'll do that for a total of 3 times. Chain 5, single crochet in a second one, and then the final 3rd one, chain 5, single crochet in the chain 1 space. And then we'll do our last chain 5 space, finishing off with a double crochet in the single crochet. I'll set that down again so you could see how that looks different. And now we're creating more of our corner, so as this grows it will remain a rectangle that just keeps growing in the perimeter. So now we'll work our regular repeats over the next 2 shell repeats, which is a chain 5, skip 1 chain 1 space, single crochet in the next, chain 5, skip 2 chain 1 spaces, single crochet in the next, chain 5, skip 1 chain 1 space, double crochet in the single crochet, and we'll do that whole repeat again, chain 5, skip 1 chain 1 space, single crochet in the next, chain 5, skip 2 chain 1 spaces and single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, and double crochet in the next chain 1 space, or in the next single crochet, sorry. So we'll set that down again, and so now we're ready to do our next corner. And remember, that's where we do our special increases of 9 chain 5 spaces instead of 3 over the repeat. So we're going to chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 5, single crochet in the same double crochet, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 5, and double crochet in the next single crochet. Set that down again so you can see how that looks. There we go. Okay, so we're going to continue on now and do our 3 chain 5 spaces repeat over the next 4 repeats. Okay, we've done our next 4 repeats in the regular or plain style, and now we're going to add the increase repeat to the next shell. Okay, so we've got 2 more of our regular repeats to do, and then 1 more increase repeat, and then 2 more regular repeats. So we'll go ahead and finish this round, and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, we've made it all the way around, so I just want to remind you how we finished this round, and that is with the final chain 5, and then we're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round. Remember that chains 1, 2, and 3 counted as a double crochet, and then chains 4 through 8 counted as the chain 5 space. So you want to slip stitch into the 3rd chain to count as a chain 5 and double crochet. So now that round is complete, and you want to work rounds 4 and 5 of the scallop pattern again. So that starts with slip stitch into the first chain 5 space, chain 1, single crochet in the first space. We're going to work 7 double crochets into the next chain 5 space. I did the first one already. Double crochet is yarn over, insert your hook in the chain 5 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 3 double crochets in there. We want a total of 7. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and then 7 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. This probably sounds familiar to you because this is what we did in one of the previous sections of this crochet along. And this is the established pattern that we will be working throughout the remainder of the sweater once we're done with the raglan increases. So you'll start to get lots of practice in this section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we did 1 too many. There's 8. So there's 7 now, and we'll single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space. So I'll set this down so you can see what that looks like. So our repeat now is single crochet in the chain 5 space, 7 double crochets in the next chain 5 space, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, and a chain 5. And you want to repeat that all the way around, and I'll show you how we join at the end of this round. Okay, so the last chain 5 space on this round, like we did in the previous section of the video, was replicate the chain 5 space with a chain 2 and double crochet into the first single crochet at the beginning of the round. The reason we do that is because the linear height of a double crochet is the equivalent of a chain 3 space. And so by doing a chain 2 and a double crochet, it still gives us the space of a chain 5 space, but it lets us end up at the top center of the chain 5 space, which puts us in great positioning for the beginning of our repeat of round 5. So we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into that same chain 5 space right in the center of it. And now the rest of the repeat will be to double crochet in the first double crochet, chain 1, repeat that 6 times, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. So the first 6 of the 7 double crochets are double crochet, chain 1, and then just a double crochet into the 7th one and single crochet in the next chain 5 space. So you're going to do that all the way around this round, and we'll come back and join to the top of the slip stitch at the beginning of the round. And then after that, if you're doing size small like I am, you'll be done with the yoke and ready to start on joining this into a sweater. If you're doing any of the larger sizes, just please refer to the beginning of the download pattern to finish up the yoke, and then in the next section we're going to do the magical changing of this yoke into an actual sweater with arms, sleeves, and body.